Hi team, it's Natalie. This is your 10-minute B3 core focused workout. We are going to use a few props, but if you don't have any of them, do not sweat it. Just get moving and we will get your core 360 fired up and ready to go. All right, one slider. And if you are using it, just place it at the top edge of your mat. And then a set of weights. I have a set of 4 pounds. Like I said, you choose your own adventure. So we're going to go ahead and do a brief warm up and we'll start seated on our mat. Come down to a seat. Cross your legs, find heaviness in your hip bones, neutral spine, anchor your shoulder blades nice and wide. Bring your palms down to your thighs, seated cat-cows. So lift your sternum, allow yourself to extend through your spine, and then exhale, scoop your belly and round. Inhale, find that extension, and exhale, scoop and round. So this might be subtle, but try and feel the movement of your spine extending and then flexing forward. Inhale, neutralize. And as you exhale, lateral lean up and over to one side. Inhale comes up through center. Exhale, other side. Inhale draws you up, and then we meet each other down in bridge lifts on our mat. So lift your hips high and raise your arms overhead. You're going to give yourself a hug, wrapping arms around your body. And then as you exhale, open up, drop your hips, and then press, find that wrap of the arms. Drop down, and then press lift. So engaging our glutes, which are part of a kind of a gateway to our core, leveling our pelvis off. We need them for the work we're about to do. Give yourself 2 more here. All right, last one. Go ahead and anchor your hips and find windshield wipers. Knees over to one side, come up through center, knees over to the other side, and then draw your knees back up. We meet in all fours at the top edge of the mat with your left palm on top of the slider. Okay, so all fours, you're pressing equally into both hands. And you're level through your shoulders, your spine is nice and neutral, abs fully engaged. Think of wrapping them around your spine like a hug. And then reach long through your tailbone, get heavy into your shins. Reach your left arm out, just slide it out. Feel some tension between your fingertips and the slider, but keep your shoulders level. And then draw the slider back in. This time, take your right foot, extend it back. So finding a bird dog on this side, extending your right toes and your right arm out, your left arm out in front of you. If you want, you can extend your right leg and lift it off the mat and then come down. So what are we doing here? We are encouraging spinal stabilization. Our core must work to stabilize our spine. And all throughout our day, we're either stabilizing our spine or moving our spine, and both require engagement of our muscles. So we're training right now. Spinal stability helps us maintain alignment. It helps us move through life with less aches and pains. Just a few more here. If you don't have a slider, you can always reach your arm out instead of sliding, or you can slide your fingertips on the ground. You get creative. You be resourceful. This is your last one. Now anchor your right shin, bring the slider beneath your right palm, and then reach the slider out, keep your spine neutral, and bring the slider back. Option to raise your left leg behind you, and then bring yourself back down. As you continue here, you choose the layers in which you find maybe more depth, more sensation. Maybe it's bending your left elbow a little bit, feeling your muscles in your arms support the stability of your shoulder. Maybe keeping your fingers on the slider, or maybe working without a slider and just reaching your arm out. So you really explore what it feels like to move your body around, add load for the core, that we have to build that stability to keep the spine nice and safe as we reach out with our arm, with our leg. Try and match your breath with this movement. And even if you can't match it completely, please don't forget to breathe. Yeah, feel your diaphragm, do that work. It's gonna help you really get the most out of this engagement of core as we stabilize our spine. Take 2 more, and then we're gonna switch up postures and come into upright core, grabbing our weights. All right, bring yourself back through center. Notice that little fire, the heat you've created in your belly, and come into upright core, weights in hand. Anchor through your pelvis. Incline your spine back again a little bit and hold. Now you are heavy through your sit bones, heaviest part of your body by far. Press them into the ground and feel your low belly ignite. Broaden through your heart space and draw your elbows in tight to your body. The dumbbells are right above your thighs. Go ahead and find a press up. Notice the added load of your abs and then on your abs, and then pull down. Nice and slow. Inhale, lift. Keep your collarbone bright and exhale, pull. If you have a core ball handy and you want to use it for more support in upright core, you can tuck it right beneath your tailbone, like a little doorstop between your tailbone and the mat. Find again this spinal stability, right? The rectus, front line of the abs, they're doing a super job at keeping your spine from extending as you lift the weights, right? From popping the ribs and extending, putting tension in your lumbar spine. They're keeping you nice and stable. Like I said, we need our muscles to help stabilize our spine all throughout our day. Yeah, but you know what we also need? We need our muscles to help us move our spine. So that's what's coming next. We're gonna layer on a little bit of movement in the spine, really engaging our obliques to help us find some spinal rotation. Last one all the way through. Bring your weights to your heart, press them together. Now stabilize as you draw your weights down to your left hip, and then inhale back up through center. Exhale, bring the weights to the right hip and back up through center. So this anti-rotation, you've been here before, you know it. As the weights move around, we keep our spine nice and stable. Now you're welcome to stay just like this. Or on your next exhale, let your shoulders rotate with the weights. Feel your obliques. Inhale draws you up. And exhale, rotate through your middle back. Yeah, feel your obliques fire. Inhale and exhale. So using muscles to find the rotation in our spine, we do this. I probably have done this 10 times already today, right? Reaching into the back seat to grab a backpack, reaching behind me to pick something up. We are training ourselves to do that sort of rotation with a lot of integrity, a lot of prep, because when we do it out in our everyday lives, we don't think about it, we just do, right? So allow yourself that moment to do on purpose. And if the rotation is bringing any angst to you, you can set your weights down and find the rotation without it, explore without that added load of your weights. Or you can take the rotation out and come right back into spinal stability. So you make your choices, but make sure you're exploring with some curiosity. Paying attention to what you notice, adjusting based on that. You have one more on each side. Go ahead and come back up through center and then find one more bit of depth, maybe reaching back. Yes, letting your body respond, using your breath to find that press through your hips, feel your low belly, and then release. Come forward, set your weights down, and come into a plank. You're welcome to do this on your shins. You can do it at the back of a chair or a couch. Push the ground away. Yeah, allow your scapula to separate. Firm your ribs in towards each other and pull them towards your hips. Flex your glutes, your quads. Find this stable, powerful place. And then option to start to find mountain climbers. Left knee, left elbow, reach it back. Right knee, right elbow, reach it back. Keep it slow. Exhale as you draw in. Inhale as you reach. Again, spinal stability. As we draw the knee in, we keep the spine stable. Low back, upper back. Now, if you want to play around again with the mobility using muscles to create it, as you draw your left knee in, allow your upper back to flex and then reach the leg long. Inhale, exhale, right knee draws in, you flex and then lengthen. As you flex, if you go there, feel the space right beneath your low ribs, fire up. That's where you're looking for sensation. And beware on the release of letting your low back drop down. We are not looking for extension at all. We're just looking for flexion and then neutralizing the spine. So find that nice ski slope spine. Yes, take an inhale breath as you extend your leg long. Exhale, last one to the left. Inhale. Exhale, last one to the right. Take an in-breath, plant both feet. And exhale, child's pose. Send your hips back, raise your arms overhead. Ooh, good work. Take an inhale, let your belly expand between your thighs. Exhale, maybe your head touches the mat, full surrender. Inhale brings you back up through all fours. And exhale, find a little wag side to side of your hips. Really zeroing in your attention on your midsection. So noticing how you can find length in your obliques as you draw your hip closer towards your shoulder on each side. And then sit back, sit upright, let your wrists, let something go. Release some tension. Take an inhale, sweep arms above head. Exhale, grab something. Energy, confidence, draw it down to your heart. Well done, bar 3. We'll see you again soon.